What is going on, everybody? Opinionated Hammer here, back with a video. Not happy at all. We've just lost 4-1 to Spurs. I am pissed off, but need to get this video out and show you guys why it didn't work today and what went wrong and how we're going to improve for next week. But I can't see any positives out of that game. I can't see any other than one positive being Lanzini showing that he can do what Payet can do with a fantastic goal. We were non-existent that whole game. Noble, shit. Jenkinson, shit. Cresswell, shit. Everybody, shit. It was like watching that Watford game. We sat off, we invited pressure, and we allowed them to play. Why allow a team of Spurs' quality to play? We could have matched them. We could have matched them in midfield. I thought Bilic got it wrong today. He shouldn't have started Sacco out wide with Carroll up top. He should have put Sacco up top. Carroll shouldn't be playing. I think he needs to go. I think everyone's seen that now. He's more of an impact player, but for the amount of wages we're paying him to sit there and do games, play like that in games is ridiculous. He came with a price tag. We all knew that. And injuries have let him down. But performances like that today really pissed me off because A, he didn't fucking run. He didn't run. He didn't try. He didn't press. He pressed for like the first 5 minutes and that was about it. And that was him gone for the game. His touch, secondly, his touch was so fucking bad. His touch is awful. Yeah, he won a couple of headers, but he weren't winning them all. He was losing the majority of them. And that was where their weakness was, at the back. In the air. So to not even... it's just really annoying me because Carroll had the potential to be a very good striker for us. But he doesn't want to put the work in. But maybe that's a physical thing. Maybe he's not physically able to do it. But it's just not good enough. Bilic should have known better to put Carroll up top. We saw it with Watford away. He's not there to play on the counter-attack. Yeah, bring him on at home with half an hour to go, like we saw against Chelsea if we need a goal. But to start him away in such a big game is a risk from Bilic, and it hasn't paid off. I was surprised when I saw that team. I really was surprised. Let's just talk about the first goal. Harry Kane got a couple of goals today. I thought he played really well, but for that first goal, right, it was lucky to get to him, I admit that, but what is Jenkinson doing? Firstly, why is he marking him? Where are our centre-backs? And secondly, how has he let him turn that easily? Jenkinson needs to sort it out quickly, otherwise, Joey O'Brien, bring him fucking back. You know what I mean? It's just really, really pissed me off. You can't let him turn there, and Kane's finished it, obviously, with a good finish. The difference was today they were pressing us. We weren't pressing them. When we did press them, we were pushed for the first 15-20 minutes. We were pressing well, keeping good shape, and keeping them back. They were passing back to Lloris every time, and they weren't creating anything. As soon as we backed off, and as soon as Noble and Chiati switched off, they were in. Then Bele a bit of magic with a reverse pass, and then Kane's simple goal. Really, if Jenkins can defend like that every fucking game. Yeah, I thought Ogbonna should have stepped in at half time because the defence was looking really shaky. Get Jenkinson off, put Tompkins right back, but Bilic kept it the same. Very surprising, and we got punished for it. They scored the third, and it's a shame. It's a shame because I had such hope for this game based on how we've been performing away from home, and to put in a performance like that, it's hurtful. 4 goals, to concede 4 goals in the way, and it should have been more. They should have scored more. That's the disappointing thing. But this is turning into a rant. Let's get on to the positives. Manuel Lanzini scored an excellent goal right before the end. He was our best player today by far. Him and Adrian. Adrian definitely kept us in the game a few times, and whenever Lanzini got the ball, he was trying to make things happen, taking on a couple of people, but there weren't no options at all. We lacked width today. Sacco's not a winger. He needs to be up front. That was clear. Moses came to life a bit in spells, but again, very inconsistent from him. And Noble was non-existent again. He picked up a booking, so he's not going to be available for the West Brom game. So I don't know whether that's a bit of positive news. Should we stick that as positive news? Yeah, let's go with that. So Song or Obiang will probably stick in there. And as for the player ratings, I've gone with Adrian 6. Although he conceded 4, he did keep us in it with a few good saves. Not much was his fault. Poor defending. I thought the Harry Kane's second goal, was his fault. He should have saved it. Could have done better. But overall, a decent performance from him. And if we look at the back four, I've given Jenkinson 3, Reed 6, Tompkins 5, and Cresswell 4. Our fullbacks have been so poor this season. Jenkinson and Cresswell have really not been as expected. I thought they'd be just as good as last season, bombing down, getting crosses in, but they've just lost all their confidence. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the system we're playing with Bilic. They're just not confident. They're not getting past the opponent's fullback, and crossing it in anymore. They're getting the space, they're getting one-on-one positions and turning back, playing it back, and then we lose it. So I don't know what's going on there. I thought Reed played quite well today. Silly mistakes again is costing us, and our defence was so poor today. Tompkins weren't on it. Reed was definitely our best defender, and Jenkinson, I don't know what's going on in his head. He ain't right in the head with the performances he's putting in. It's ridiculous. It's really annoying me. So next week I want to see Ogbonna in for him, and I want to see Tompkins right back and see how that pans out against West Brom. As for the midfield, Noble nowhere near at it. I've given him a lot of praise this season, Noble, but today was just a bit too much for him. He was overrunning that midfield. I said that trio of Dembele, Ali, and what's his name? Oh fuck, what's his name? What's his fucking name? Dembele, Ali. Who's the fucking third midfielder? My mind's gone blank. Yeah, whoever that trio was, they were going to cause us problems, and it showed today. Kouyaté Noble couldn't handle it. Kouyaté 6. He was first 20-25 minutes non-existent. Didn't see him on the ball at all. Came into life. Nearly scored a cracking goal. Hit the bar, although it was offside. But they didn't put the flag up, so it would have counted, and that was at 1-0, so that's a game changer right there. As for Lanzini, I gave him a 7. Scored an absolute brilliant goal. Step overs past Walker, left foot, top corner. It was similar to Jarvis's goal when we beat him 2-1, when he scored with his left foot, like that sort of direction. It was sort of similar, but without like the trickery and the flair. But yeah, Lanzini definitely our best man out there today. And as for our attacking options, Moses, Sacco and Carroll. Moses, as I said, came into life here and there and just disappeared, hid behind the ball, didn't really want it. Sacco, I thought he put in a shift today in a position that he's not suited to. So fair play to him for that. I gave him a 6 also. Carroll, I'm just going to give him a 2. Just going to give him a 2. He don't deserve anything more than that. That is absolutely shocking performance. A really shocking performance from him. Really gutted with that. I don't know why Bilic would put him in a counter-attacking team. Why, Bilic? Sometimes I question his decisions, because that's twice now we've come unstuck with Carroll up top away from home. And it's the 2 games we've lost away from home, so he's showing that Carroll can't play in that system. He's more of an impact player, but we can get better impact players than Carroll. Get someone else, get rid of Carroll, and just bring someone else in. So yeah, Carroll 2 out of 10. Really poor performance from him. That game keeps us in 6th for the time being with Palace playing. We do stay there, and to be fair, we are 6th. We're doing well. I'd have taken 6th if we'd have said this at the beginning of the season. We're not playing. Let's just write this off as one bad day at the office. Just get it out of the way. Bilic, I'm sure, will do that, and we kick on with West Brom in our next game. Thanks for watching, guys. Sorry this has been a bit of a rant, but I just needed to get that out. Not much of a review, but yeah, we were outplayed today. They wanted it more than us, and it was disappointing. And also, it's disappointing to hear that two West Ham fans have been stabbed. One of them reportedly a 14-year-old. So hopefully they're okay. And stuff like that in football, it just ruins it. So sorry to put a downer on the video, but thank you for watching. If you have liked it, please do leave a like. Subscribe if you haven't already. Comment down below. Let me know what you thought on the game. And I guess I will see you in the next video.